Hey YouTube, it's Mickey Mouse Operations back with another video. Today guys, I'm going to be going over my Skidoo 464 liquid cooled. I'm not even sure what model it is. I'm thinking it's an Everest, but I mean if anybody has information about this thing, please let me know down in the comments because I have very little information about it. I know it's a 464, it's a 1984. Here's the model number if anyone can do anything with that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's in rough shape. Paid like $40 for it. It's got the metric gauges, and only the tack and the coolant gauge works anyways. So that's all you need really. How fast you're ripping the engine and if she's getting hot. So here's underneath the engine, or underneath the hood, I should say. Oh, here she is. She's been sitting. When I bought it, it probably sat for 10 years in who knows what condition of place, maybe a barn or something, I don't know. But I did an airbox delete and put a pod filter on it, cleaned the carburetor. It is a rotary valve, I'm pretty sure that should be the rotary valve, but it's only a single carb, so it's kind of a pooch. But it's not terrible. And I had to rewire some lights and stuff, and it's got some nasty oil from like the 90s in it. Did fresh coolant and put a new gas tank. Grommet, that rubber piece in the tank, cleaned out the filter in the tank, and yeah, the big thing was that airbox delete. That helped a lot from you know, more room you can see in there, and like taking the carburetor off, or you know, giving it Cosby down the throat. Like I was saying, it's got the pod filter, which kind of helps for nice air flow. It had a mice nest in the original airbox, so it wasn't breathing at all anyways when I got it. It had like some BR10s in it. It's supposed to have BR8s, I guess, from the factory, but I have some 9s in there. That's all I could find. Local Fleet Farm did not have 8s, so I went with 9s. Better than a 10, that's for sure. A little hotter. It had some melted wires too on the main harness, and I had like no power going up to my front headlights, so I just tapped in with the DC voltage off the regulator that runs my running lights on the tunnel and on the belly pan. I just ran the headlight off that, so I have no dimmer switch, just a solid beam, which works for me because it's just going to get beat in a field somewhere, you know. Belt isn't too bad. The clutches, they're okay. I mean, it engages right at like $3 grand-ish, so that's plenty good. And I just need some carbide. Here's a little video of it running, guys. The old 464. Doesn't run too bad. You see it got those tunnel lights on it. And then you can see my headlight. I just got one beam. It works. Classic old Skidoo. Let me know, guys, if this is a rare model of the 464, and what years they all made them and whatnot. And I really want to know what kind of model this is. So if anyone has any information, please let me know.